So I just saw the new Garfield movie, the new animated movie that came out 2024. Um, it's really nice. I like it. I've been a huge fan of Garfield since the 90s. Like I've watched the cartoons on TV and I really like all the different stories and situations that Garfield put himself into, and also the character, the cat. Garfield is a really funny fat cat who only loves to eat lasagna and pizza all day. And he abuses his pet dog, Odie, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I saw this movie, this animated film. It's all 3D, which was kind of cool. But I think they kind of made Garfield a little bit too fat, but maybe it's realistic. I don't know. But I enjoyed the film. The film is not really for adults. The story, the characters is mainly for kids. Like it's mainly made for kids. So if you're an adult and you don't like, if you don't know how kids like cartoons and stuff like that, or the type of stories they do in cartoons. You should not watch this movie. This movie is not for adults. This movie is for kids, only for kids. But adults can watch it. Like myself, I've seen it and I really like it. The story is really interesting because it's almost like Mission Impossible. Like the story is basically like Mission Impossible. They have to save. Garfield is abducted by some bad cat, and he and his father has to team together, come up together, and rescue this cow. This cow that was taken somewhere, and they have to rescue the cow to get something else from somebody else. So it's a really nice movie. I like the whole thing. I like the whole concept of Mission Impossible. Like I thought it was really nice, and the cool thing is like the voice actors. I'm really impressed with the voice actors. I think all of them did amazing jobs. And like Garfield is voiced by Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt is basically famous, very famous right now. Like he's everywhere. He's everywhere. Like his face and his voice is everywhere. So he voiced Garfield, and the story of Garfield in this movie is about. It's basically a story about how Garfield was found by John. Like the story of how Garfield was adopted and found by John. So that's the story of this film, and we get to meet Garfield's father, and what happened, like how did he abandon Garfield like that, and the father's voice is voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, so that was kind of cool. Like Samuel L. Jackson did a really good job voicing the father of Garfield, and the other voices that I really find interesting is the mean cat, the bad guy cat. It's a female cat, all white, and it's voiced by Hannah Waddingham, and she's from Ted Lasso. She's from Ted Lasso, so she's a she's a very strong actress. Like I really like her. She's a very amazing actress. Like and her voicing this character, it was a treat for me because I'm a big fan of hers, and I love to watch her act and stuff like that. And she's gorgeous also. She's gorgeous. But in this film she's voicing a fat white cat. But she still gave her best performance voice wise, voicing this mean cat. And also, one of the reasons why I was thinking about Mission Impossible is because one of the actors in Mission Impossible is Vin Rames, and Vin Rames is also in this movie, and he played the boyfriend of the cow that supposed to be rescued. So he got up, he got Garfield and Garfield's father and Odie together to basically go and rescue his girlfriend. And like I said, the boyfriend's voice is basically Vin Rames, and Vin Rames was basically teaching these guys how to rescue the girlfriend, his girlfriend, and he gave Garfield's father and Odie all the technologies that he had, and he plays a cow. He plays like a male cow. I don't know what the term is, but he played the male cow in Garfield, and his voice is fantastic, of course. So I really enjoyed that. Like when he's all the crazy lines that they give him to say was fantastic. And again, that's why I think this was like Mission Impossible, the cat version. So it was kind of cool. They did not play the Mission Impossible music in the movie, but the whole scheme of it smelled like, and it felt like a Mission Impossible movie without Tom Cruise, of course. But I really enjoyed it. And the other actor, she played the female. This woman here, Cicely Strong. She played the bad female woman. Like there was a woman who was in charge of the whole compound, and she's fighting these cats, and that woman is voiced by this woman Cicely Strong, and she was pretty good. Like I like her voice, and I love how they animated the movie and the characters, especially her character. I love how they designed the character and they animated the character. Like it was really funny. I really enjoyed that film. And there's other voice actors here that even and so it's kind of funny. So you have this movie. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. You have this movie here, Garfield. It's voiced by so many famous actors, I think this is the first movie in a long time where I've seen 3 black men basically voice cartoon characters. Like it's really funny. Like you have Samuel L. Jackson, okay? So he's a black man, of course. Everybody knows he's a black man. And then Vin Rames, he's another, black man, of course. And then another famous black man that everybody knows is Snoop Dogg. And Snoop Dogg, he voiced Maurice. And, he didn't have a big role in the movie. He was basically one of the stray cats in the movie. It's kind of cool how they designed his character. But so you have 3 black men voicing a movie about cats, which was very interesting. I really enjoyed that movie. And again, so like if you're a Garfield fan, I think you should watch this movie, and just watch it for the story. You should watch it for the voice actors, because the voice actors were really, really good. I really enjoyed hearing their voices through those characters. The story is very good too, like the whole concept, the whole story, and the whole thing. There's also another side story of John. John trying to figure out what happened to his pets. He woke up and there's no Garfield anywhere. John goes to the kitchen and like the fridge is open, but there's food on the floor, and it's Garfield. So of course, if there's food on the floor, there's a problem, because Garfield will eat any food on the floor, off the floor. So like he was shocked that there was food on the floor, and he started yelling, Garfield, 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 where are you, Garfield? But there's no Garfield. Even Odie, there's no Odie around. So he was really afraid, and he called the cops. He called the cops to see if he could report his lost dogs, his lost pets. But I really, really enjoyed the film. Again, I love this film for what it is. It's a children's cartoon. It's a children's storyline. The characters are amazing, and the voice actors are really, really great. I really enjoyed the voice actors, especially the three black men that we have here, which is, you know, Samuel L. Jackson, Vin Rames, and Snoop Dogg. I think all three of them did amazing jobs voicing those actors, or those pets, or those animals. I really enjoyed it, and even the other voice actors, you know, like Hannah Waddingham, you know, she's really amazing. So again, watch this film for what it is. If you're a huge Garfield fan, watch it, enjoy the film, and that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.